So I have this old F-150 and it needs a new rear main oil seal. And in order to do that, I have to lift the engine probably 4 or 5 inches. So I've been building a way to hook a chain hoist to this big glulam beam I have here. This beam is 18 inches deep. And 5.5 inches wide. As you can see, it's got a bunch of joist hangers on it. Everyone seems to have 10 nails, 5 on each side. Of course, installing on this glulam beam makes me really nervous, because I certainly don't want to compromise the strength of the beam. What I've found through my research is that you can treat it like a regular beam, you know, which I assume means you can put some fasteners in it. But the limitations I've seen include you shouldn't be within 1/4 of the length of it towards the ends. And 1/4 is right about here, so I'm going to be 1 foot inside that, so I'll be in the center 1/2 of it, so that should be fine. All the fasteners I'm including are going to be in the middle 1/3 of the beam, and I'm only putting in 10 fasteners, 5 on each side, 1/4 inch big, 1/4 inch diameter spacks, structural screws. I only have, the engine and transmission in this truck only weigh 700 pounds, which, you know, is far less than 4 people upstairs. So I think there's plenty of capacity in the beam. And I don't think that what I'll do is going to compromise that strength. So I created these plates and I put the screws in a pattern where they don't overlap in any way. They are more than 2 inches off from each other, both on this side and for the screws on the other side. I just used a piece of 1-inch pipe across the two to hang it from. My biggest concern was whether this glulam beam was going to be compromised, but I found a couple of credible spots on the internet that said that just putting fasteners in a glulam beam doesn't significantly reduce its strength. This beam is 18 inches tall, 5.5 inches wide. The engineering specs say that my 750 pounds I was shooting for in terms of a capacity was less than 10% of the excess live load carrying capacity of the beam. I think the capacity is really actually quite a bit higher. The beam, of course, is way over. The screws, based on what I could see with these SPAX screws, there's probably 3,000 pounds of carrying capacity on these two plates. Unfortunately, I have no idea what the carrying capacity of that piece of pipe is. that at this point, that's the biggest unknown. Everything else is clearly okay for the amount of load we have on it. So I dug out the old plans from when the garage was built, and I have this page regarding the glulam beam, and it says the live floor load is 6,700 pounds. Which is well in excess of the 700 pounds I'm trying to achieve. I bought this cheap V-Vor scale to be sure I don't go over my weight limit. And of course, the connector that came with the scale didn't fit over my pipe, but I did find a carabiner that's rated for 5,600 pounds. That should be adequate. This was the Harbor Freight 1-ton hoist. It was relatively cheap. And I built a little bracket in a box to store it when I'm not using it, because I don't want it hanging out in the center of the garage all the time. You can see the hoist itself weighs just under 18 pounds. After I got it installed, I pulled the truck out a little ways and wrapped the chain around the bumper of the truck and lifted it till I got to 750 pounds. I even took my fancy little lettering set and put my initials and the year on it. How cool is that, eh?